Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to actually another Etrian Odyssey Untold 2 stream. I don't think it's going to be a long one though, because this is my plans for tonight. So I got to the end of the dungeon crawling, that's all done. But there is still, a particular quest I should do. And hey Carrie, how's it going? Well, you're not getting notifications? Lame. But yeah, it's like, so my plan is this. There's still one more super boss to take care of to unlock the level cap to 99 and a handful of other quests and fights to take care of. At the very least, my idea is to take care of some boss fights, just to show on stream instead of doing it off stream. Otherwise, it still loses part of the fun. And maybe actually tackle some DLC stuff. If I finish through those things fast enough, then I'm going to switch over to Xenoblade later tonight. Then if not, then it's going to be definitely tomorrow. My goal is at least to take care of the dragon so I could just do the level 99. Get the cap to level 99, just begin my grind proper, but I want to at least show the fight on stream. So that's why we're just streaming this right now. Otherwise, I'm not going to be, I'm not going to go, grind off stream and do stuff off stream. I want to share with you guys too. Yes, Arceus. Totally. So with that said, let's get ourselves started and see. Like I said, our focus tonight is on the fights and stuff, and depending how fast I do things, we'll do Xenoblade. Otherwise, I'll definitely do it tomorrow. This is basically the last stream before the grind, and the final stream is going to be taking care of the super boss. That's basically the ideal plan. And also, I found the hidden pathway. I was researching on it, on this part in particular, where if you spawn here, there's always going to be a Dino Gator here. And I'm going to explain that trick in a little bit, because that actually helps with my grinding plans. And because I actually beat the Dino Gator off stream, so we're going to talk to the fair-skinned woman, because we got it in the codex. Now let's look at the EXP for this, then we're going to do the dragon quest. The dragon slaying quest. What a great subject to be interested in. And I did the DLC quest for the money, so I got extra monies. I pimped up our party and everything. Like, I still can't get everything. Hey, Marvelous. How's it going? We're just doing some post-game stuff. We still need to wait a little longer to get a super good sword for you, and also for you, Kirito. We got some of the best stuff for Crimson and Carrie already, and the best stuff for Phoenix. So let's go report the result here. Have you started up Xenoblade or not yet? And I hope your day is going okay. Yeah, I'm only got up to oops. I only got up to the marsh, so I still got a ways to go. I just wanted to take care of Etrian Odyssey stuff, and I basically near the very end. But there's some stuff I want to take care of, and I'd rather not do it off stream, like this one. Crimson Vengeance is the third dragon fight, and the one to raise to the final level cap. That I want to share with you guys. How goes? Oh, hey. Calm down and just tell me slowly, it's okay. Where specific in the woods? Is it the second stratum? Oh, we know where to go. One moment, guys, because I'm just looking at the readings right now. It might be picking up my fan, so let me reposition things. Yeah, it's starting to get hot here, so you might sometimes hear the fan blowing or things like that. You know, just slight perfectionisms and constant worries. Leave it to me. Let's at least get the cutscenes and let me make sure I got threads because that's super important. No, I don't. I should buy some. Good thing I just had a feeling. And you're here too. So you're in. Oh, I do have 2 threads. Oh, yeah. Of course, he wouldn't show there. No, Fortress. My idea is. Whoa. The plan is that I'm gonna do the dragon fight, you know, to unlock the last level cap, maybe mess with some other fights in DLC. Then we're gonna be stopping the stream there and switch over to Xenoblade. I am not ready for Year Child. As you can see, I'm level 88. But I wanted to do, you know, at least some quests off stream before I do my grinding adventures. So that's the plan, and if I finish quick enough, then Xenoblade tonight. So this is basically going to be the second to last stream, ideally. So let's see here. Not over there. Let's go here. And yeah, Marvelous, I'm really feeling it. I just think the mic sensitivity is a little higher than usual, so I'm just like so I'm just keep checking the readings. Yeah. For good measure. There it is. As you pass the crimson walls, you feel an intense heat scorch your face. Yep, I'm nearly to conquer Yggdrasil. Or at least I'm hoping to. Hopefully I don't get any setbacks to the very end. The clash of steel and fierce words echo through the Red King's lair. In the center, 2 figures are locked in deadly combat. One of the combatants is human, but the other figure is a massive dragon, terrifying to behold. Blood-red scales cover its colossal body, and its jaws lined with razor-sharp fangs. Its eyes glow with some smoldering malice. Its tail is covered in spikes. One strike from it could easily fell a large tree. Its fire breath reduces all to ash. The human figure, on the other hand, wields a grand sword with poise and grace. It steps forward, confronting the dragon. You recognize the figure. It is one you have seen countless times in the Explorers Guild, back in the city. You have not heard the truth from her, but she clearly holds the sword that you uncovered, the Winged God's sword. As you watch in awe, the red dragon scores a punishing hit on the lone fighter, knocking them off their feet. You immediately rush to the motionless figure's side. Phoenix runs out to distract the dragon while others head to the injured warrior, lifting her up. With her remaining strength, she looks hazily at you and speaks. She wants her revenge. The guildmaster doesn't seem to be thinking straight. As you try to calm her, you hear Marty roar from behind you. However, the dragon does nothing, merely giving you an imperious stare. Perhaps it does not consider you an worthy opponent. The guildmaster has lost her composure. She clenches her teeth, staggering once more towards the dragon. If you let the guildmaster go on, she will throw herself into a confrontation with the dragon that she cannot survive. You all decide to forcibly remove the guildmaster from the battlefield in order to ensure her safety. We gotta regroup. Once you exit the room, you lower the guildmaster down to the ground, sitting her down on the safer grounds. She glares at you, rage burning in her eyes. However, her anger gradually dissipates and she hangs her head. The guildmaster falls silent. Her normal air of assurance and valiance is gone. Now, she only looks exhausted. It seems her spirit has been completely broken. Perhaps you should try saying something to her. We'll fight together. You're gonna get a special guest. That's why we'll fight together. Or, you know, it's just a huge stupid lizard. Yeah, I thought that was a better choice. Her expression softens, lost for a moment in her reminiscence. Her expression is one of odd fondness, an unusual sight on her. The guildmaster smiles, a new determination blazing in her eyes as she looks onto you. With pleasure. She smiles gently, nodding in quiet gratitude. Then her expression hardens and she speaks, self-assured once more. Not yet. Her words are a relief, and you resolve to prepare yourself for your imminent battle with the Red Dragon. The reason is, if I'm going to be retrying a few times, might as well just save after the cutscenes. So if I just end up burning alive or just getting my ass kicked, at least we could just kind of retry the fights a little faster. And I see a thing here, might as well pick a fight with it. Though I have DLC. Let's see how well or badly this will go after we beat these boars. Doesn't hurt to get ourselves fully healed. Oh, she's with the helmet. We're ready. You meet her gaze, seeing her steadfast confidence in you, and nod in response. The time has come to attack. Yeah, we got a special guest. And let's see with her. Yeah, I'm not surprised she's a protector or anything. Let me see. Oh, no, she's a Lance Connect. Okay, this is gonna be a temporary setup. She's better off in the front. As you enter the dragon's lair once more, you are met with a blast of intensely hot air. The colossal dragon stands there, just as you left it. It stares you down with an arrogant air of superiority, but the blazing heat is enough to tell you its pride is well founded. Your body's tense as you lock eyes with the dragon. Once it's dead, you won't be scared. Let's go. So I'm gonna just spam firewall for a while until I just get used to stuff. Definitely no fire chaser. And it has this. She has this, I mean. Let's do ice chaser. It's kind of weird seeing Kirito there. So let's do this with Crimson, force it. We do a burst shot. I assume it's going to start with a fire attack. And Marion's just going to do ice chasing. Okay, we did quite a bit of damage already. So far, so good. It's probably not going to do any fire attacks right away. Let's do ice rounds. And let's do sapping curse. And then weakening curse. Of course, it's going to be arm. We're going to risk it here. Maybe we'll get lucky with Dissipate. Okay, it's gonna spam fire attacks for a while. Let's do tornado. Heal all. Okay, let's just do red heart. Let's extend the frailty curse. Dissipate. Okay, an offense lowered. Probably not that bad. Actually, no. No, I think it's gonna do fire attack or something. Okay, and let's see. Let's try binding the legs. Yep. We'll do the force boost for Marvelous afterwards. Or actually... No, I got an idea. She could do force. And then Marvelous can do force later. Let's see. Let's do the arms next, just to kind of process and eliminate. Okay, Kirito can do barrier while we have full HP. We'll let Marion have try Hurricane, then we're just gonna force break. You know, just in case, let's do this. Yeah, Marion is not as strong, but she could just kind of be an HP sponge. Full gain on the dragon here. Man, it feels like this orb has a lot of HP. Let me just lower the volume a little. Let's do Venom Curse. I feel like I should save head for later on in the fight. Weakening frailty, so let's do sapping. Oh, and we poison the gem too. No. It just kind of looked like that. I think he has burst shot. Got burst shot available. Kind of lost track of the attack order stuff. Yeah, so far it's going great. Maybe a little suspiciously great, but let's see. Hey, Pew Pew, it's going fine. Basically, we're at the end of the dungeon crawling aspect itself. I'm just taking care of some post-game bosses. The one I'm fighting raises the level cap. There's one more fight we could do, and then there's some DLC stuff we can mess with. I am not ready for the super boss of the game yet, so that's out. But I at least wanted to show off some of the other quests prior to my grinding adventures. That's why we're just kind of doing a stream of this. It could potentially be a short one, and if it's short enough, I'm going to switch over to Xenoblade. That's basically my plan. Let's do head. But like I said, if it's short enough, there could be setbacks or my ass getting kicked a lot. It seems I'm managing relatively okay. Okay, let's do War Heal All. Let's do Ice Rounds. Let's see if we get Headbind. And here we go. Let's do this Force. We Barrier. Okay, let's do this. Let's get rid of the crystal quick. The Force option is just basically extra skills and stuff like that. Like you see below Escape, there's a meter. If the meter fills up, we could do a boost. And then there's the Break one where if I use Break, it's a super strong ability, but then the meter is removed until I get back to town. And we got 3 turns to do this right now. Feel like I should, maybe get some hits here. And I'm just trying to bind the head. Oof. I should have really done Ice Chaser with Marion instead. That would explain some things. I ran out of Weakening Curse. Sapping Curse, I mean. Uh-oh, confusion. With my 2 strongest guys. And I was gonna do the... Damn. I was going to do the boosts. Status effects tripping me up. Thought I had it. What a waste of boost. I would have stunned it. Oh well. Gotta get rid of that warp fast. It's getting. I think it gets stronger per turn. This is basically a guest NPC party member. That's the only time I think that happens in this game, at least, or in classic mode. Just for quest reasons, she's helping us with this fight. Otherwise, she's just a temporary person. Let's see. Let's keep at it. That dwarf has 13,000 HP. That's why it feels like it's a lot. And let me do the weakening curse. Okay, let's do sapping curse, otherwise it'll hurt. But Marion's not very strong for a guest party member, so it's not that much better. Just plus the extra meat shield and helping us with items. Let's do this. More marvelous. Just looking at some of the other options I never really tried. Try this. No feather item in this game. What do you mean by feather item? You got a revival right here. Just, you know, inconvenience. I think I could just kind of get away with shooting a few times here. And let me make sure that Phoenix has wall. Just to make sure that I'm always protected against fire attacks. Otherwise, we're going to be dead. Oh yeah. And they have nectars, that's the revival items. And let's see if I could finally bind the head. Just to kind of seal off some potential attacks. Nope. The legs, huh? Just better to safely heal, do some DPS. And Carrie can revive. Let's do Nectar too. Okay, managed to nullify one of the attacks. That's good. For our heal line. Nice rounds. Frailty curse. Okay, we're nearing the end of it. Good, good. And let's do barrier. Okay, and Crimson nearly has his force meter up. Some setbacks, but I think I'm relatively in control of the fight. And let's see if we could just bind the arms or something again. Yay. And I guess that's a leg move if the head and the arms are sealed. Gonna have to risk it there. Okay, and in that case, let's do... That's okay. Hopefully I get 3 turns worth of this, otherwise I have to try to improvise quickly. Just gonna keep at it. Okay, sapping to weaken the attack, just to make sure that its attack is lowered. Oh crap, the core's back. I think we just have to kind of floor it. Let's refresh Marvelous's Confusion and let's do Supreme Bolt. Okay, and we stunned it for one turn. We almost got it. Basically, we have to floor it there. We can do this. Perfect defense. Just to make sure. And Kirato can just kind of heal everyone in the meanwhile. Frailty Curse, just to weaken the defenses. There we go. First try too. And with that, my level cap is at 99. So that's going to be the preparation for the grinding adventures. But I wanted to kind of showcase the fight. And I would think it was worth it. You strike with all your might, relying on the weapons and skills that you have kept you alive in this pitched battle. The great dragon gives a loud roar as its legs buckle, and it crashes to the ground, felling the surrounding trees. At last, you have defeated one of the mightiest monsters in the labyrinth. The great dragon has fallen. Yeah, you helped too. This is what the guildmaster had sought for so long, but she only silently looks upon the carcass of the dragon. You tired? Just stay as the guildmaster. Just a personal closure, but still do you. You have rookies to train. There is a strange tenderness to her voice as she speaks. You can sense her newfound optimism, freed from demons of her past. As she opens her mouth to speak further, the blade in her hands gleams with a sudden light. Though startled, you soon realize that the same light is shining from within the chest of the dragon. The two lights grow brighter and brighter, as though resonating with each other. Soon, the light utterly fills your vision. Once the light fades, the guildmaster draws the sword once more. It has changed form and gleams with new power. The blade is known as the Yggdrasil sword. It is a manifestation of Yggdrasil's raw power, and is said to cut through anything. Her eyes widen in awe, but after a moment of contemplation, she raises the sword and hands it towards you. And we got one of the ultimate swords. After handing you the sword, she carefully fists her helmet back on, turning away. With these words, she trudges away. She grumbles as she walks on, but her steps are much lighter. It seems you need no longer worry about her. As you watch her walk away, she suddenly turns and raises her hand. With that, she turns around once more and begins to head back to the city. And your level cap has been lifted and you can now level up to 99. So that completes my grinding step. And for the sword, wait, before I forget, let's rearrange the party. That's better. And then we're gonna actually give the sword to Kirito here. Really, really good sword. There's a reason why I'm giving this sword to her and not to Marvelous, even though he's our main DPS and she's a healer. It's because I've researched on the ultimate gears and stuff. There's another sword he could get. Unless I'm mistaken. No, that has to be from the conditional drops of the 3 dragons. Okay then, actually. Marvelous, you get that sword because I thought... Yeah, that would make sense. Because there's a super sword if you get all 3 conditional drops from the dragons, but it's a little too tough to pull off, which is just even stronger sword than this, and it's +5 to all stats. That would be for Marvelous. But no. So then, in that case, I'm switching things over. I may be able to pull it off stream, maybe not. Let's see. Because basically you have to beat the dragons with the right element, with their respective elements, but I'm better off just kind of doing that in higher levels, because they were already tough enough as it is earlier. And it costs 600,000. Now let's come report this quest. What are you talking about? Oh, okay. Right. Okay, and we leveled up there. So there's only one real regular quest. This here's just DLC stuff, and I'm thinking, we'll check this one out for fun, we'll do this one, and we'll do this one, and this one. These ones require level 99, especially this. So this is probably going to be for the next stream. I do have Etrian Odyssey, otherwise we'll just do 4 DLC quests. Depending how this one goes. Okay, that's the plan. Oops. I already talked to you before and no new things here. Okay, Duke's Palace. Oh, we gotta kick the monster's ass, though. We will not abandon the quest. We'll come back safe. Hekaton Charis. I think that's how it's pronounced. Wait, before I save, let's just distribute points. Not sure what I feel like working on, but something. Let's see. Let's do HP up then. Marvelous here. Okay, he's already good on this part. Guess physical defense up doesn't hurt. Because we basically get everything else we wanted. And I don't use Fire Chaser that much. So I guess that. Kirito here can probably do Displace. No, this first. Crimson can do Fire Rounds. I don't use these too much, especially not going to be for the fights we do. Maybe. Let's just do more double action to try to maximize our chances. Let's do this for carry. Okay, so floor 28, I think I know where it is. There was a weird open spot that I think we could do. Yeah, I knew it, it's over there. Thinking at the moment. How was that we got there before? Oh yeah. Let me go through here. Teleport there. We ended up right near here. At the palace's behest, you reach the middle of the 28th floor and stop in your tracks, almost overwhelmed by the death in the air. Look at this guy. That's a lot of arms. Before you stands a titanic monster so large that you cannot see it all within your field of vision. Its grotesque body writhes with bulky arms, each of them wielding a large club. A horrid drool seeps from its gaping mouth. The nails driven to its body make unearthly noises as it turns to stare you down, with hollow red eyes and a sick grin. This is the true monster that has existed for countless ages, and devoured guards and adventurers alike. Hekaton Charis. Though you may be overcome with fear, there could be no retreat from this monstrosity. Your duty is to exterminate the fearsome titan before you, leap into action, and confront this abomination. Let's go. Or not. So this is a puzzle, eh? In the interest of saving some time, then what's the quest name? Shadow of the Castle. Let me look through game facts. Yes, abominate this abomination exactly. but we're just guide scrubbing at that for the time being. Okay. So apparently there's a trick we gotta do. So one of those bulbs. So there's actually prep work to the fight. So apparently we got a lure bulb to the teleporter, which is right here, which will lead to right here, which will mystify the room, and that's how we get to the boss. The problem is luring it to a teleporter, because it's over here and it's by a tree. So this is probably going to be a little messy for a while as we deal with this. Hey Alex Banda, how's it going? We're just doing some super boss, no, not super boss, some boss side quests for Etrian Odyssey. Just trying to get that done before going to my grinding adventures. So I'm just kind of showing off what I can on stream. And I'm going to try to chase this guy away. And see how it goes. I hope your day is going okay and all. Same to the rest of you. While we're just trying to deal with this. Oops. Okay, that's good to hear. And hopefully you just enjoy and chill away here. Oh, I just kicked some monster ass. Making sure that it goes this way. Oh, and I see how we could get rid of it. When we lure one to the teleporter here, then try to get rid of the rest. So with that, you see this room is mystified. And we're just going to try to leave it alone, so let's go through the thread. And if it's like other times, this room is going to remain misty when I go back to it. And then we can just try to start the fight proper. Actually, it would have been faster and a little safer to go from 427. And you see, still mystified, so let's go. There we go. Okay, and we got Scarlet Rain. And let me look at the Discord notifications. Just to kind of clear those up. Okay, there we go. And I have no idea how this is gonna go, so let's just see. I didn't read up the stuff for it yet. Let's do sapping. Hellish Whale. Oh crap. HP decrease. Yes, that is one beefy enemy fill, and hopefully we'll be able to kick its ass. We can do this though. Thought I had unicorns. I never prepare the right stuff. Let's do fire and see what it's weak to. Great, and debuffs. We're just gonna keep doing front guard. And let's do barrier just in case of any more debuffs. Let's see, let's try binding the arms or something. Looks like it does a lot of arms attacks. I mean, look at all those arms. There we go. Maybe we could do some fire chasing. And let's go for the burst shot. Let's see if we can bind the legs. Nice. So far, so good. Let's extend the Warmite. Surely it'll be okay. I wasn't trying to go for the head. Okay, we're back to normal HP. That's good. Actually, no, I got an idea. We're gonna try to stun it. Surely it's gonna be no problem. Just to potentially not drag the fight. Hopefully there's no ads or anything, because our team is not the best with handling ads. See, trying to poison it. Okay, we're already halfway done so far. Let's do barrier. And let's see if we could just keep binding the arms or something. You never know. Physical defense down. Keep barriers being super helpful. In the front guard. So far it's not bad, but you know. Let's see how it all goes. Okay, let's just apply a Sapping Curse just to make sure. Ooh. Fudge. This is not good. We could do this though. Just to kind of get back ourselves on our feet. Actually, I should have done Crimson first, but oh well. Sapping Curse. Yeah, just we don't really have a good setup against protecting the rear. Hundred strikes doesn't sound good. Which, okay, didn't seem as bad as I thought it would be. But still, ow. Gonna have to risk it. Oh no, Kirito. Now we're slowly losing control of the fight. As I'm just trying to revive some folks. This is bad. We're so close too. Okay, Phoenix. Let's see if we can revive Kirito and somehow pull this off. Now he's just getting mad. And leg binding so we cannot evade them. Oof. Damn. You could just pull off a miracle or something. Maybe I should prepare more revives. He was just a mad boy. Man, that was close too. Maybe I just bursted too early. Yeah, I think I have to probably just do the force stuff twice early on. And if it's probably going to do the lower max HP thingy. Let's do this in the beginning. Barrier. And we could just do this. Frailty Curse. Yeah, I tried. At least I could do it. I just really need to kind of scrape by. Maybe time things a little bit or just don't blow my load too fast. Sort of thing. Let's do Barrier again. Sapping Curse. Okay, let's do Frailty Curse. No, Weakening Curse. Already an hour, 12 minutes into this. We're just safely guarding. I'll also do this. Well, I'll just risk it with Warmite. Let's do legs first. We'll do arms a little later in the fight when it goes crazy. I'm just defending for good measure. And then the head. Good damage there. Okay, as tempted as it is, we're probably just gonna build up the meter some more, then gonna force. Then gonna do the hurricane. No, I mean then the force break. Try to plow through if we survive long enough. Then let's do Venom. It was more important than Crimson does in the beginning, so he could just stun them. Here's hoping for the best. Let's make sure it does Sapping Curse, just in case. I hope it doesn't attack the back. That's gonna be the main problem. As I was saying, I could also do medical round just for clutch healing to ourselves. Let's see. Let's do Weakening Curse some more. Okay, now let's see if we can bind the arms. There we go. Oh crap, curse. The question is, can we remove the ailment quickly? I forgot, and didn't prepare too well. It doesn't hurt to just be late safe. Anyone's got Crimson at his force meter almost filled. Can we bind the legs again or something? You know, let's do Warmite. Risking it there. And next turn, Crimson should be able to use Force. Ooh, nice. Nice. Very good timing at that. I think I got this, but let's see. Because you never know. Let's keep up the frailty curse. Oof. Crap, Kirito. Nice. You know what, I'm gonna risk it. Just so I'll be able to revive. Actually, no. This is a little risky there, but just to make sure. So then we could protect this turn, stun next turn. And just do a quick revive here. Yeah, I think I got this. Unless something horribly goes wrong. He did. Victory. Yeah, he wasn't too bad. I just had a pretty good setup. Thing is, as long as there's no ads or anything, I feel like my team can handle things pretty well. Just when I feel rushed to take on the ads like the dragons would make things a lot harder. That's the weakness of my team. And I need to clean the clean the grimoires, but I'll do that off my off time. At the final strike, the giant's body sags with a deafening creaking. The creature has been slain. You have fought against an unimaginable threat and came out victorious. The souls of all those who fell victim to the monster can finally rest in peace as well. You search through the monster's body thoroughly and find the fine katana, completely unrusted. You just have found Hyuga, one of the finest blades in existence, which we won't use. Congratulations, you have eliminated a monster and obtained the best katana known in this world. Visit the bar when you have time and report to Cass of your results. Yay. Let's get threads for good measure. heal up in a little bit. Mm-hmm. And that's it. That's all the regular quests in the game. We did it. See, nothing. So all that's left is DLC stuff. And so prior to finishing the stream, let's do these four, then call it for Etrian Odyssey. These three, I have to wait until I'm 99, got my setup well. And I should fight the dragon and try to beat the... and try to get the... what I was gonna... lost the words. Try to get their conditional drops. So I could get a super sword for Marvelous. I don't know how long these are gonna be, but let's go mess around. I don't know how long these quests are going to be. Part of me doesn't want it kind of dragged on. I'm just kind of lazy that way. Okay, I'm sure we're going to do fine though. It's level 27, so we could just kind of blaze about in auto battle and kick some ass. And I should probably clean out the Grimoire stuff, otherwise we're just going to keep recycling through stuff. I'm just curious to see any trades. I'm just cleaning stuff up. I don't care on the level 3s too much. And since when I have this many level 3s. Okay, wait, well, maybe not level 4, just in case. There we go. Okay, so let's have our fun with the DLC. So oh yeah, actually, I should show this for funsies, so I want to share with you guys, maybe someone will do it, or maybe someone is going to play this game themselves. A little grinding method I'm probably going to focus on, at least for a little while. So first off, it involves picnic difficulty, because the enemies are much weaker and you get more EXP. But as you can see, it's one of those games where you could switch back the difficulty anytime, so why would I want to do things the harder way on standard when I could just kind of do picnic off stream and just grind? I'm going to try to do the fights on standard. As you kind of saw, I did the dragon on standard, I did the Heka boss on standard. And second of all, let me just show the trick. Loot requires going to the 30th floor here. So this is the floor where you're forced to do the encounters when you enter a room with those doors. So let's go here. Let's do this. Okay, wait. Huh, I guess never mind then. I thought it was repeat a trick where you force a golden. I guess it was just one time. So you know what? I still have to find my own grinding method for this. You just take on the FOEs and stuff like that. Okay, so let's go back and actually switch back to standard, might as well. I should have tested out myself before being a fool, but you know. Tricky game. I can also do the DLC stuff on standard. I never did feel parts of the map either. Not that these enemies aren't hard for me anymore. I just slayed goddamn dragons. This wolf monster is not gonna cause me problems. Watch, I'm gonna die in auto battle or something. There you go. Easy. Ignore that. Okay, so that's what this room is for the DLC. A small crack is visible in the wall before you. A person probably squeezed through. Do you remember the request you accepted at the bar? You were asked to dig up a hot spring in the forest. According to the requester, just beyond here is a place where one might be able to uncover a hot spring. You can proceed on to dig a hot spring up ahead or not go about it now. Let's go. As you pass through the trees and step into a new area, all you find is a narrow path that continues on forward. It would be difficult to begin digging up a hot spring without more space to work. You decide to head down the path in search of a place large enough to dig up a hot spring. Okay, nothing here. So that's out, and who knows how big this is gonna go. Oh, hi. You're dead. Power creep for the win. And I hope everyone's doing good meanwhile. We found it. You may be able to dig into the ground and search for a hot spring here. Dig up. And I've seen screenshots of there's a scene here with the story mode. You know, with some fan service. After some time, you notice that the hole you've dug is quite deep and wide. It may be time to call it. It doesn't seem likely that you'll find a hot spring here. Just as you find yourself thinking this, you realize the ground beneath your spade feels somewhat different. And I see that Carrie with the emote. Could it be a hot spring? Dig down at once. At the sign of progress, you pull back the shovel and you drive it fiercely into the ground. However, you seem to have used too much force. The shovel puts a deep gash in what seems to be the root of a plant. To your shock, you see that the water has started gushing out from the root that you have inadvertently cut into. This is no ordinary water. It appears to be steaming hot. Surprised, you watch the hot water continue to pour out and fill the hole you dug. There we go. And after some time, it has pooled in the basin to make an amazing bath. Though perplexed at the hidden reservoir of water in the root, you celebrate with your allies at the spring's discovery. However, your rejoicing is short-lived. You hear bizarre croaking from behind you. Looks like we gotta kill frogs. As the croaking gets louder, you hear loud stomping from behind that shakes the ground with every step closer. Oh, look at that. When at last you turn, you are faced with a frog the size of a small mountain. It croaks happily, looking past you. It seems it sensed the appearance of a new water source and it has appeared to take advantage of it. With a heavy stomping, it heaves its wrinkled bulk towards you, charging in your direction. The monster is clearly headed towards the springs, but with you in its path, it shows no sign of stopping. Now take your weapons in hand and strike down the amphibious freeloader. Oh, it has the Dragon Boss theme. It's not worthy of that. Let's put it out of its place. It's dead. It was a level 27 quest. What do you expect? The massive frog is now slain, though the battle's exertions have left you soaked from head to toe. As you sigh in exhaustion, you slowly become aware of a warm, inviting breeze in the air. You turn around and see that the hot spring you dug up mere moments ago. With you so tired and weary, the steam looks appealing indeed, rising off the water's surface into the frigid air. Nonchalantly excusing it as a necessary warmth and relief of exhaustion, you cast off your wet clothes and enter the springs. The hot water warms your bodies, and the contrast of the cold outside air against your heated faces is truly wonderful. You decide to spend some time resting in this warm bliss. Perfect. You have completed the request to dig up a hot spring in the forest. You should head... okay. So, yep, that's all done. And let's just kind of map out this part. That was easy. So can we just basically do this anytime? If I ever want to do a quick recovery and not go to town. Yeah. I might as well just check the southern part. Not like the monsters here are hard or anything. And just for funsies and laziness, let's just go fill the map a little more and kick this boss's FOE's ass. Could have been just faster, to, pick the menus and stuff, but lazy. Super lazy. And let's see, custom. Technically we are at the very end game. Basically, the situation was, I'm not ready for the super boss, but there was one boss we need to do to raise the level cap. I didn't want to do it off stream, so I wanted to kind of, show off the fight. We slayed yet another dragon, and another post-game boss. Now I just decided, let's just do some DLC before finishing it, and if I finish like with, let's say, a half hour or another hour or so, we're gonna do Xenoblade tonight. Yeah, it's like I didn't want to miss out on, showing off people a dragon fight. No siree. And, well, I can't really grind to 99 without raising the level cap, and I didn't want to, do the fight off stream. But I was tired last time. I'm glad you're looking forward to it. So we got 3 DLC left to go. 3 DLC left to go before we decide to just switch things up. I'm just doing them for funsies. Like, technically I got what I accomplished when I need to. I could just stop and do Xenoblade, but might as well just check out these 3 out. Might as well just kind of accept them. Talking chicken on a rampage. I see. Okay, let's do Winter's Harbinger. Okay, and then here, again, these quests are level 99, so I'm not bothering with those for now. Yeah, here, what? Okay, so we're just gonna do a little extra area there. Let's see this. Oh yeah, and let's report the hot spring stuff. In Ontario, and then some faraway land. Oh, it was referencing Canada. Nearly broke the 4th wall there. E 40 whole thousand EXP. And apparently I can repeat these quests. Okay, so let's go with the chicken thing. From what it sounds like, maybe I have to bring only 1 party member there, but I want to see what happens. Otherwise, we'll just look up something about it. It's probably the big room over there, maybe. Oh, look at that. A martial arts chicken. Stepping into the room, you see a bird monster of some kind, standing around and taking in the scenery. Do you remember the quest involving a talking bird rampaging the labyrinth? This must be the bird in question. However, it doesn't seem to be much of a rampage. The bird shows no signs of moving, nor does it seem hostile. Staying on guard, you decide to carefully approach the bird monster. When you approach the finely crested bird, it turns a sharp gaze on you, as if sizing you up. Then it slowly opens its great beak. Good morrow, ladies and gentlemen. To your surprise, the crested bird speaks in human tongue. At your question, the bird seems wistfully off into the distance. He's got amnesia. Is battle. The crested bird then turns its gaze into one of you as it opens its beak again. Sufficiently determined duo, in other words 2-on-1 would be fine. Let us battle. Maybe there's bonuses if we do, you know, 1-on-1s or 2-on-1s. But not for this guy. The Master Bird. The ultimate bird's martial arts master. So guys, who wants fried chicken? Since it's a level 65 quest, I don't think it's going to be that strong. Yeah, it did quite a bit of a dent on its HP. I'm just doing you know, let's do Shield Rush. And let's do this. So yeah guys, who likes fried chicken? And hey Saka, sorry I just noticed. You just got done game playing some Overwatch with friends. It was less than ideal, but surprisingly fun. Did you win at least? And yeah, I'm just kind of messing with the DLC quests. I basically just did everything I could in the game except the super boss. But I needed to raise the level cap and wanted to show that on stream. So we're just kind of messing about, and depending how early I finish the DLC stuff, we could do Xenoblade afterwards. Yeah, I get it. I completely forgot Overwatch 2 is a thing. Suzaku stance. Okay, you're playing well so the losses don't feel bad or anything, except one game. Well, at least you tried your best and seemingly had fun. And let's see how this goes. Let's do legs. Or something. Okay, so then let's do this. Stun it and everything. Maybe bind the arms. Yep, time to barbecue some chicken indeed. It's been fun while since you've been having fun in competitive mode for the game. You don't know if you're gonna get Overwatch 2. That's fair. I think I mentioned before I only did Overwatch when it was free for a weekend on PSN. It's dead. Well, you find PS4 Overwatch terrible? Gotcha. There's apparently some single player in 2 for anyone that wants to change the pace. It doesn't matter how good it's going to be though, since it's a multiplayer focused game. With that triumphant bellow, the crested bird rises from its defeated slump and begins to quietly flap its wings. Okay. And there he goes. With that, the crested bird leaves your sight. If its words are true, then it won't be coming back for quite some time. Okay, so there's 2 DLC left. I was just drinking some water here. And while I got the opportune moment, might as well just fill out this room, which I've ignored for this long. It'll look nicer that way. Is there any point? Nope, I just felt like it. It's not like I'm getting encounters here, and even if I do, this is the 3rd floor. It'll be easy peasy. Yeah. I guess I'm just trying to make excuses to myself. And again, doesn't this look better right there? I mean, with the floor filled out and everything, instead of just leaving it as it is. They're much better. And I think there was something in the 7th floor for one of the other fights. Let's check the going-ons here. Though wait, I should go back to the town. We'll submit all the threads we'll submit all the quests at once. When you start at Sky 3rd, you actually carry levels over and gotta ask why I cared. Instead, because it's your playthrough and you don't want it to be too easy. Perfectly fair, perfectly fair. But sometimes we feel like we just gotta justify ourselves for no apparent reason, or at least I do. You know, I'll just accept all those at once. But I forgot exactly where this one is. Wait, I now remember it was floor 18. Okay, 18th and 7th, that's where we gotta look for. Let's do the 7th one. But I think that's the level 85 than the 75. Yeah, and you see, it did look better. It totally justified. You want to check if your roommate's home if he wants food? No problem. We're just going to be doing this. In the wall before you, you notice a small crack that a person can squeeze through. Do you remember the quest you accepted at the bar? An unfamiliar monster appeared in the forest and is now running rampant. According to the quest information, it's extremely likely that this unknown threat is up ahead. If you plan on proceeding on, you'll need to exercise extra caution. If you are resolved to confront this vicious monster, please proceed onward. Oh. Oh, we're facing the Chariot Arcana. The instant you step onto the floor, a low crackle echoes before an arrow of lightning comes hurling towards you. You barely manage to dodge, but you could feel its trailing heat scald you even in passing. Its power must be immense. What shot that arrow appears to be a grotesquely fused being, comprised of both humanoid and equine form. You've never seen a creature like this before. It is clear that this is the beast you have come to slay. To defeat the monster, you must evade its deadly barrages of arrows. Ready your weapons and confront the adventure. A little nervous on this one because this is a level 85 fight. I don't think I'll be getting encounters here. It's usually not the case in boss rooms. Okay, and there's something here. We'll fill the map afterwards. Oh, there is enemies here. But they're weak things. And so far it's not so bad to evade stuff. Oh. Ow. Okay, at least it's 100 damage, could be a little worse. Though that is a big room. Really big room. And it goes across the whole room like that. Oh, I drew the line the wrong way. Okay, we shot dead. Okay, this is a little trickier than I thought it might be. Look, I just want to get to the boss. There's gotta be an opening somewhere. Oh, you won't come up from a nap? Well. Good luck, I guess. One does not disturb from one's nap. Okay, we still got no encounters here. Well, it was not in the intent. I ended up just filling parts of the map. I mean, this door was closed like always. Said no and didn't want to barge in. Gotcha. If all else, I'll just read up how to proceed this. So that's out. At least no encounters here, so it could be worse. Okay, that's not the way to go. Let's see over here. Again, this is taking a little longer than I thought, but hey, I like puzzles. Yeah, that's the problem, just... And it's fast, too. Maybe if we go from this way. Okay, and that's not the way to go either. Ow. Maybe this way. Oh, I think I see it. Right there. I'd probably try to do... Let's mark this for instance. Should be okay on HP. Okay, never mind. I thought we were next to the boss and got it close enough. Hey Kirito, how's it going? We're just messing with some DLC here. Just trying to figure out how to, you know, navigate through this thunder boss. Looks like it has no real openings. Actually, which ones are very close to each other? Maybe that's the key. That's not the way to go. We'll try for 5 more minutes or so, otherwise we'll I think I'll just look it up afterwards. I feel like it's something really, really simple, but I'm just not seeing it yet. And I don't think this is gonna work or something. These grenades, no, of course not. Oops. There's some parts that still didn't really map out or checked. Maybe that's the key. Oh, there's our opening. Basically the last spot I took a look at. And we're already at a slight disadvantage with Kyoto. Let's do something like this. At least we know. Now it's just a matter really of figuring out how to get there. The Thunder Queen. Here we go, here's our DLC boss. I assume lots of electric attacks, so let's do Vault Wall. Until we figure stuff out. I assume it's going to be weak to ice. Let's use Sapping Curse. Not bad. Yeah, not surprised it's weak to ice. Nah, I'm not gonna go for the rare drop. I'm only going for rare drops that are corresponding to my team. I'm not gonna stress with the 100% drops in this game. Well, unless this has something pertaining one of my guys. And I'll probably do that off stream or just redo the quest. Okay, so let's just keep at it with the vault wall. As long as there's no ads, we're pretty good. And let's do barrier for good measure. Let's do immobile. I assume that was with legs based. Let's do this. Okay, you think it's a bow? Yeah. Not for me then. Let's try binding the arms. War heal some more. So far the boss isn't bad at all. Just getting to it was pretty tricky, as I was just trying to fill out the map and figure out the gimmick. Let's do full charge right there. Maybe I'm kind of rushing things, but so be it. Okay, Sapping Curse. Okay, we're actually doing well on this. It's level 85, but I thought it would be, you know, a little tougher or scarier. It was just more of the getting there that was trickier. Let's go with some poison. Actually, nah. Let's go for the legs again. Okay, but maybe it's still kicking my ass, so I gotta be careful. Uh-oh. Probably not good. We can do this. Okay, it's dead. Nice. Okay, so that's one DLC down. Finally, the monster manipulating the lightning collapses, unable to withstand your attacks. The thunder green that drove back countless guards and explorers has fallen in your hands. You have successfully completed the request. Return to the bar, okay. Now let's just fill out this map nice and neatly. And then we'll do one more DLC. It's 2 hours and 10 minutes in. So let's say by 10 o'clock we'll try to do Xenoblade and just do that for like 3 hours or so. Unless I'm just feeling tired afterwards in at least 2 hours. Hopefully not 1. It was a long day. So I just basically remember the spots that are really close to the boss. And I think it was this one. However I get there. No, it was more this. I don't remember. I already forgot. Maybe I'll repeat the fight for, you know, for EXP and such. Let's just go heal up to the thread and let's do 18th floor. For the ice guy. It's probably gonna be cool. The moment you stepped onto the 18th floor, you noticed an obvious abnormality. Normally the air would be filled with beautiful pink blossoms, but instead, a relentless snowfall is drifting down. Gazing around at the curious anomaly, you hear a familiar voice echo from above. Taking note of Kanan's grave and serious demeanor, you inquire as to the severity of the snowfall near the monster. It can't be helped. You guys are not used to the cold climate. He nods to you, appreciating your apparent understanding. Despite his proud posture, you notice he is shivering. He seems very cold. Okay, around here. Okay, I'm just looking how to get there. Having said his piece, Kanan spreads his wings and takes his leave. You decide to head to the area indicated by Kanan to defeat the monster called the Frost King. Where am I exactly? Okay, here. Let's go here. And then need to probably do the conditional drops for the dragons, but I'll do that on picnic mode. Why drive myself nuts? And down it goes. Oh, that's a big boy. The moment you open the door, an intense cold washes over you. And I like that each of the bosses are very, very unique. Nice little spin for the DLC stuff, and it doesn't drag on either. It's just some little blurbs and fights and stuff like that. I kind of like it simple that way. You look around in confusion, seeking the source of the chill, and you see an imperious monster before you, clad in snow and ice. The closer you get, the lower the temperature drops. It is just as Kanan said, this must be the Frost King. When the monster notices your presence, it growls slowly, coldly glaring at your direction. Now take your weapons in hand and fulfill your duty. Slay the monster that calls forth winter. Let's go. Okay, so let's do ice wall spammage. You know what, let's do this. Let's do burst shot and frailty curse. This is supposed to be a level 75 quest. fair, we're quite a few levels ahead. Oof. Oh, it has gimmicks. Goody. Let's do vault rounds. And sapping curse. Hey, what did it do? Physical element defense down. Gotcha. Yeah, the forest armor thing threw me off. Okay, let's do this then. Maybe it's gonna do it again. You know, it's gonna do ice. Should have kept the ice wall and just kind of heal the rest of the damage. Okay, so far so good otherwise. Let's do like a head binding. Then the arms, then the legs. Yeah, I had a feeling. I feel like maybe that's what caused the armor and stuff like that too. Now let's see if we could bind the arms. Wait, I meant to put vault rounds. Silly me. Let's try to do some extra damage with Phoenix. Savini's pesky style. Let's actually attack with Kirito as well. A feeling, I guess. Now the legs. Okay, and it did its frost armor thingy. So that probably does that twice in the fight. Okay. Let's do shield rush or something. And I forgot about that. Whoops. But we're okay. We would have one-shotted that fizz. It probably would have destroyed us if we were lower level. Lovely head binds. Can we burst shot? Nope. Let's do some little basic healing. There we go. Wasn't too bad. As the Frost King collapses with a bitter cry of pain, the raging winds cease and the snow fades softly away. In its place, a warm, gentle breeze blows through the area. Phoenix calls out in surprise, pointing towards the trees in the area. As if beckoned by the changing winds, the buds in the trees blossom one by one, and their vivid color returns to them. Wafting on the new winds, the soft aroma of fresh flowers fills the room. As you gaze at the flowers, you hear the familiar sound of flapping wings. Kanan inhales slowly and steadily, then exhales with a satisfied expression. He then turns to face you. That's our fate. And with that, Kanan spreads his wings as he did when greeting you and flies into the skies above. The request has been successfully completed. Again, that's everything. So let's submit the quest just to see the dialogue, skim through the dialogue a little bit. And then I'm gonna just temporarily stop the stream just to kind of, you know, separate between Etrian Odyssey and Xenoblade. Then we're gonna resume like in 5 minutes. I need to plug some wires and stuff too. And we could do the chicken fight again if I really want to. See? Just to get particular rewards. Like this is 3 Nectar 2s, which is super, super good. So maybe I'll do this fight again. Ooh, that's a nice, yeah. Let's see how much we get from Thunder Queen's Legacy. Okay, thank you very much for coming by, Alex, and see you around. Hopefully for other games, since we're not going to be doing Etrian Odyssey for a bit right after, like 5 minutes. 3 minutes, rather. Oh, look at that. So, with that, I'm going to be just doing some off-stream grinds and all that stuff. Let me switch over to picnic mode here, too. So, when I'm doing the grindings and the drops and stuff like that, I might as well just make it easier myself and get the extra EXP instead of just being stubborn on standard. I could just switch back to it when we're ready to fight the Year Child. So let's go save things, let's go rest up. How much items do I need here? That's okay, I'll do inventory cleaning off stream. So with that said, okay, give me like about a few minutes, guys. I'm gonna stop the stream temporarily, just change the title, put up the starting soon screen for Xenoblade, plug my wires, and we're gonna play that for a little while. We're basically done with this. When I get back to Etrian Odyssey, we're going to tackle the super bosses and all that. And maybe the DLC stuff for the funsies. So with that said, just BRB, don't be alarmed that I'm disconnecting now.